there, if you are an artist and a mixed media artist like me, you tend to buy a lot of products like me. Look, I have all the golden products, and these are all my golden products. And I have my Inktense 72 pencils, and I have my Aquarel pencil. I live in Switzerland, so it's easy for me to buy this. I'm very happy that I easily could buy this. And then, or you might be a watercolor person like me, you know, or you might probably dabble in some stamping like me. When I first started with painting, I was doing a lot of mixed media, and I love to stamp. And I show you my favorite stamp, which is butterflies. So yeah, or even, you know, like scrapbooks, you know, I have all these scrapbooks things here. I have all this, and suddenly, you know, you get so excited, you almost buy the whole store. And you know, like Jane Davenport, I love Jane Davenport, so I have a lot and lots of products from all over the world. And so, being an artist is no laughing matter. We tend to buy a lot of products, and all this cost adds up. And so right now, we need to have a conversation about how to price your art. My name is Elizabeth Frey, and my mission is to help more women entrepreneurs or artistpreneurs just like you who wants to build their business through the power of storytelling and close sales. Welcome to the Lucrative Mindset Abstract Art TV show, where I will share with you my resources on how to build your business through the power of storytelling and close sales. And I will also be sharing with you how to build your business in the real world and the online world. If you think that this video is going to be about how I tell you what your pricing will be, or what medium you should use, then spoiler alert, because I can't tell you what to charge or what medium you should use to make money. This is a decision that you have to make, but I'm here to guide you. And quite frankly, pricing your art and which medium to use is actually a very personal thing. So I want to give you information from this video so that you can make a smart and informed decision, and that you can come from a strategic place. Your price should be tailored to your business. You feeling me on this? Because pricing your art is an individual thing, and they should grow with you. And quite frankly, pricing your art and which medium to use is actually a very personal thing. So I want to have this conversation so that you can be empowered and that you can make this decision for yourself. So in this video, I'm going to give you 5 things to consider when you want to set your price. So this tip is for you if you are a new artist or a new coach and you want to price your art or your professional service. Number 1, first of all, you need to do a market research of your area, and you can start in Instagram or you can start on Facebook and look for groups that, you know, like an artist group, or if you are into abstract art, you can look into the Facebook group for abstract art. And if you are looking in the Instagram, you just do a hashtag search. You know, like for instance, if you are living in Singapore, you can put hashtag Singapore art Or if you're living in Boston, then you put hashtag, Boston art. Or if you're living in Switzerland, you put hashtag Switzerland art, or those kind of things. So you can do that, or you can also go to Facebook groups. And for me, I go to Facebook group like Marimi Cafe, abstract, all the abstract arts in Facebook group. You can search for many of them out there, okay? And as you do your research, I want you to make a spreadsheet of all the artists that are doing the same type of painting that you do. Or if you are a new coach, you could also look for the types of coaches that is working with the type of clientele that you want to work with. You actually have to think of them not as your competitors, but as your collaborators. And you can simply reach out to any of them through Instagram or Facebook or even emails. And you want to be contacting as many people as possible. And you can say something like this. Hi, my name is Elizabeth Frey, and I'm a new local artist, if you're an artist. Or you could say, I'm a new local coach, and I'm looking to get into the industry. And as I said, my price or my rates, I want to make certain that I'm honoring the industry standards in this area and not undercutting. Would you be willing to share how much you price your art, or how much you charge for your coaching fee or rates with me? So that's one idea you could have. Be forewarned though, because some people they don't bother messaging you back, but you need to just keep on moving through your list and persevere. And if you're checking out an artist or a coach, if they have prices in their website, then you don't have to do anything. You just need to keep on you need to just check out their website, and you don't even have to message them. Just add into your spreadsheet. Once you have done your market research, then you should have an idea of the spectrums of prices and rates that your industry are charging in your area. At this point, you would have an idea of how your price or your rates correlates to their skill level, their brand presentation, or what they put in their portfolio, or even their brand presentation. So this tip is for you if you are a new artist or a new coach and you want to price your art or your professional service. Once you have done your market research, then you should have an idea of the spectrums of prices and rates that your industry are charging in your area. At this point, you should have a good idea of the spectrum of prices that artists or coaches are charging for this industry. You should be able to see where you fall in that spectrum in terms of your brand presentation or your own skill sets and even your own portfolio. But here's the thing that a lot of artists or coaches do when they are just getting started. They say, oh, these artists are charging way up here, and this artist is charging way down here, so I'm going to charge in the middle. Or they will be saying, oh, this artist is charging 75 and that artist is charging 550, so I'm going to do something in the middle so that I can have more clients. Or worse, they're going to price their price super low, and you do not want to do any of that. In this industry, we do not have a union that works with freelance artists or coaches or anyone who sets the standard rate. So, or anyone that can advocate for us. So we as artists or coach, we set the standard. So if you're coming into the industry, it is so important that you set your price within the spectrum of the industry standards in your location, because if you are when if you are new and you come in and you undercut, that means you are setting your rates really low, and thus this really sucks, because if you are really talented and you are charging barrel bargain prices, then this is undercutting, and also it makes it harder for you when you want to raise your prices later. So instead of charging rock bottom prices, then I would encourage you that you keep on practicing your artistry for free, and then only start charging them when you feel confident enough to charge um, industry standards, and then you will feel confident enough to charge the industry standards or rates or price in your area. But understanding the industry standards in your city is just your starting point. It's meant to give you an idea of the highs and lows of your market and what kind of price in your area is capable of absorbing, because the truth is every market is different. For example, I have a friend who are doing about the same kind of art as me, and she does it to help her ministry. And so how I did was that I asked her how much she charged for her price, and I didn't know exactly how much I should charge for my price. And then so I had to do my calculation. I went also to get a coach for myself, and with that price list I was able to do my calculations, and I was able to know how much I need for every month, how much I need to cover my expenses. So I have like a target where if I want to earn this much of money, then I'm able to probably sustain my business. So these are the type of thing that I'm saying. Every market is different, everybody's needs is different, so you need to know what your needs are, and you need to find out also your own market research on the different type of art that people do, and also you need to learn which type of art you want to focus on, because everything has a strategy, and once you know your numbers, you will be able to know what to do next. So yeah, every market is different, and there are some exceptions to that, but that will be on another video, because I will be talking about positioning, branding, and building design for prestige service. So, but for now, just know that understanding your rates or your price in your area is your starting point.